Hello, guys, and I just hope this time we would not be interrupted by any space related issue because two times I have tried to record the video and sorry, both the times a message came regarding the storage of the video and we had to stop it. Otherwise, it would have been the video would have been done by this time, by now. So, I have been trying to discuss the memories of class 11th, but due to the interruption, I changed I changed my mind because I think that is not a good thing to discuss because that is not lucky. I think we can have another topic. Okay. Mm, what we can have as the topic. Let me give. Let me take only 30 seconds. Okay, I have decided. We are going to take today's conversation towards the light of mm, your relationship with yourself. I know the topic is a little bit philosophical, but with me, I'm assuring you that this is not going to be boring. Because, so in this topic, we'll be having the discussion regarding the personal relationship between you and you. How can you make your personal relationship better? What benefits are there to be loyal to yourself? What are the repercussions if you're not doing so? Why the relationship between you and you is the most important? We'll having the discussions also, and in the end, I would also take my example how I deal with myself, how I keep the relationship warm and cordial, and the love, how I maintain love in the relationship. I will take my example as usual, and we'll be ending up the topic by then. So okay, so let's start with the definition of the relationship. See, what is a relationship? It is not more than uh, how you behave or how you treat the other person. If you treat him or her well, the relationship would be better or good. If you misunderstand the other person, if you uh, kind of don't give the adequate time to the other person, then the relationship would be deteriorate, deteriorate or would be ruined. And it generally happen. And according to me or various people, the most, the most important relationship is with you and you, between you and you. Why it is important? Because whatever, see, a relationship needs understanding. And if you would not know yourself, you would not be able to know the other person. If you will not introspect your own self, if you would not be aware of yourself, then how would you make the relationship good with other people? That's impossible. That's next to impossible. First of all, you have to know yourself, that how you think, how you behave, how you treat people, how you treat yourself. Then only you would be able to make a good relationship with the other person. Why I'm saying that? Because I had tried, uh, I got to know about this aspect of myself, because I was unable to make good relationship with the people. I didn't aware about that. The person that I know, the people that I know, I used to be very harsh with them. I used to be kind of a bragger who just boast, who just uh, focus on himself, or who try to get the self in the limelight always. Whenever I talked to a person, I just my focus was on to keep myself on the topic. I wanted to speak more. I just don't want to listen, didn't want to listen. And I was acting like a fool, but perceiving that I am the person who is the hero in this story. Well, that lead to the deteriorating relationship of my with the other person, and I began to lose my friends. I began to lose my close one, and I have lost her. But okay, after that, I got to know one thing, that first of all, I have to scan myself. I have to analyze what I am, what I do with the people, how I talk with the people, how I treat them. And for that, I have to treat myself accordingly. Because that is the only way through which I can make sure that I would be speaking in a warm manner, I would be talking in a good, in a decent manner with the people, so that they would be attracting, they would be interested in making the conversation stretch long or last long. Conversation is very important, because with communication skills, you make the other person interested towards you, or you make the other person uninterested towards you. Because when you speak, when you open your mouth, you tell the person who you actually are. It must have happened with you also, that when we see a person, we judge him or her by her looks or by his looks. That is so natural, yeah. This I just don't want to explain why it happens. Most people would say that no, looks doesn't matter, this and that. I'm telling about my perception. It can be different according to you. But in general way, I think it is genuine that whenever we see a person, we judge her or him by his looks or her looks, and it's natural. But when after, the communication, the second role is of communication. The first expression is of looks. After that, the most important, the foremost thing is become the communication, because the communication would decide that we are going to like the other person anymore, or we are going to just put that shit away from us. We are going to eliminate the idea of liking the other person. It happens with me many times. I initially liked one of the girl of my class, and before I talked to her, I I mean, I liked her because of her looks. But when I talked to her, mm, she had some qualities that were that were not ethical, or that were not a genuine person, authentic one. So I began to lose my interest on her in her. I mean, in spite of the fact that she was very beautiful, it happens, and it happened with me. So that is why I'm saying that communication skills is very important. When you talk to other person, you tell them who you actually are. To make your communication better, you have to introspect yourself, that how you speak, how you speak to yourself, how you perceive the conversation, how you manage the balance between you and the other person's speeches. You cannot be the only one who speaks a lot. You try to speak less and less, and let the other person speak. Be a listener, because then only you would be making a subconscious appeal to the other person's mind that yes, you are an interesting person and you are the one who is important. Okay. I don't know, but I have read that people want people want the peoples who listen them. People want listeners, not speaker. I used to be a speaker. I used to speak a lot, really a lot. I didn't even think of the other person, that if he or she is listening or not. But I just try to make myself the hero of the story when I talk to other people. But in the inside of the story, or in the reality, I was I was making the other person realize that I am not a worthy person to talk about, because who just only talk of himself, he is not ready to listen to the other person. Hmm. So these are the qualities that we must find in ourselves, or cultivate these feelings, these qualities, because these are the building blocks of the relationship, of any relationship. So first of all, you try to use these qualities, or find these qualities in the relationship that you have with yourself. Do you respect yourself? It's if yes, then great. Do you Can you laugh on yourself? Of course. If yes, then great. Do you consider yourself the best, or you consider the other people's who are around you, or who surrounds in your surroundings, fools, and you perceive yourself smarter than them, just because of no reason? If yes, then no, my boy, you are on the wrong path. Why? Because every person is different. You can never know that how much smart the other person is until he is willing to show you. Like most people want to show their smartness, like I was. I used to be that person. But the smarter, the authentic one, never try to show. When it comes the time, you do the things and everything is clear. Yeah, we started our topic with the personal relationship. Then I think I should tell something about me. See, I think I am having a good relationship with myself. I am a teacher of myself. I'm not talking about the academic teacher, but yes, I teach myself. I guide myself. I am a friend of myself. I laugh with myself. I laugh at myself. I give treat to myself. I criticize myself. I'm in tough love with myself. See, if you think that love exists, you can love you can which person you can love to the at the utmost level. According to me, that is you. Before you, that is God, the nature, the supreme soul. क्योंकि अगर ऐसा नहीं है, then you are at the wrong perception, my boy, my friend. देखो क्या है ना कि यार प्यार तो किसी से भी हो सकता है, तो अपने आप से क्यों नहीं? आप चाहते हो कि लोग आपको प्यार करें, लेकिन आप ही अपने आप को प्यार नहीं करते, then how would you make sure that people would love you? देखो हो सकता है कि आप अपने आप से प्यार ना करो बिकॉज ऑफ सर्टेन क्वालिटीज़. हो सकता है कि आप ऐसे क्वालिटीज़ को पॉजेस करते हो जो कि आप कंसिडर नहीं करते कि रिस्पेक्टफुल हैं या फिर वर्दी हो आप अपने ही प्यार के, अपने ही रिस्पेक्ट के. देन क्या करना है आपको? ऑल्टर योर फीलिंग, ऑल्टर योर हैबिट्स, मेक अमेंडमेंट्स, मेक बिल्ड योर सेल्फ टू दैट एक्सटेंट कि आप अपने आप को रिस्पेक्ट करने लगो, है ना. आप अपने आप से प्यार करने लगो. आप इतने मेहनती हो, आप इतना डेडिकेटेड हो अपने काम के प्रति. आप अपने आप को रिस्पेक्ट करने लगोगे. when you yourself respect, when you respect yourself, then you don't need to be respected by other person. and दूसरों से रिस्पेक्ट ज़रूरी भी नहीं है. आई थिंक जब आपको पता है कि यार हाँ यू आर अ रिस्पेक्टफुल पर्सन, यू डिज़र्व इट, एंड आप अपने आप को खुद रिस्पेक्ट करते हो, सबसे बड़ी बात होती है. ठीक है. सो मुझे पता है कि आज का कन्वर्सेशन थोड़ा अनसर्टेन था, ऑफ टॉपिक भी गया, बट यार आज का ना सच में बहुत ज़्यादा फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग हो गया था कि 2 बार मैंने वीडियो बनाई, 5-6-7 मिनट की वीडियो बनी, एंड देन स्पेस अब नहीं आया और अब आना भी नहीं चाहिए. चलो ठीक है, चलो खैर काफ़ी मज़ा आया. दिस कन्वर्सेशन हैज़ बीन गुड. नेक्स्ट कन्वर्सेशन वुड बी बेटर, आई अश्योर यू. सो फॉर टुडे, गुड डे टू यू ऑल एंड हैप्पी जर्नी.